What's up, guys? This is Evan from Canyon, and I've got the iOS 5.1 Untethered Jailbreak to show you guys today. This jailbreak was created partly by me, Evan Swick, and KCLO3, who wishes not to be named for the purpose of this video. I'm not quite sure why, but so I'll get to it. I've got the clock here just for some of you, because I know you guys are going to be paranoid about whether this is real or not, but I would too, so I don't blame you. I've got that clock there to show you that we're not like skipping through the video or anything, and we're going to show you some serial numbers and stuff like that. I'm just going to try to prove to you that this jailbreak is real. I know it's going to be kind of untrustworthy source because we've never been in the jailbreaking community before, but hopefully you guys will realize or start seeing jailbreaks from us. Now, this is a software-based exploit, meaning that it should technically, probably with a little bit of modification, work on almost any iOS device. The iPad 3, the new one that came out, the iPhone 4S, we don't know. We haven't tested it on anything but the iPod 4 yet and the iPhone 4, and we can confirm that it works. We have a person that's letting us borrow their iPhone 4S soon. Hopefully we will be able to test it on. So let's get to it. As you can see, I've got my iPod and it is plugged in to my computer. Plugged in right over there. So let's set this back down. Alright, and as you can see, I've got the camera slider from iOS 5.1, and it says slide to unlock right there, not unlock like iOS 5.0.1. So if you go to settings, general, about, and as you can see, I'm on 5.1, build 9B176, and you can kind of see my serial number there, C3XDNHM, blah blah blah. If we go to iTunes on my computer, you can see it plugged in, and you can see that it has iOS 5.1, and the serial number right there matches that of my serial number. If it'll focus on my camera, my iPod. So zoom back out, and I'll prove to you guys that this is an untethered jailbreak. If we go back and go to Cydia, as soon as it loads, and scroll down to the bottom of the home page, you can see iPod Touch 4G, iOS 5.1, Cydia 1.1.5. So you can see that it is on iOS 5.1. I'll ignore that. I have some updates. And if I go to packages and show you everything that I have installed on here, it's got all of the default packages with the exception of a few. I believe this is an extra. We had to put them on there for the jailbreak to occur. So you're going to have some extra packages probably installed with Cydia when you install it with this jailbreak. You can see that I don't have camera grabber installed, which is the tweak that puts that little grabber thing at the lock screen, the camera. I don't have that installed, which I would have to have installed if I was on iOS 5 to make it look like 5.1. So I don't have that on. I don't even have mobile substrate, which would be required for any type of edit to the springboard, the stuff you see like the home menu and all that stuff. I don't have mobile substrate installed. We need it for especially camera grabber, winterboard, all that stuff. So I can't even edit the look and stuff of my springboard. So I'll go back and I'll prove to you that it's untethered. Remember, this is the iPod Touch 4G. This pops up and I'll power it off. I'm going to put this back here so you can see the clock a little bit better. It'll take a second to power off. Now, just to let you guys know, we haven't tested it yet on A5 devices, the iPhone 4S and the iPad 2, but we have someone that is willing to let us borrow their iPhone 4S to test it on. However, we have no way to test it on the iPad 3, the A5X processor. So what we need you guys to do, a donation of $5 of any size, I mean just your daily pocket change of $5 would help us tremendously towards getting the new iPad and testing this jailbreak on it and releasing it to the public. And just to let you know, if you donate through PayPal, you will receive an email at your email address associated with your PayPal account containing the transaction ID. As you can see, it booted up there. You can slide to unlock, and it's on 5.1 and all that. So that proves that it is an untethered jailbreak for 5.1. But as I was saying, you'll get an email with the transaction ID from PayPal. If you take that transaction ID when we're getting close to releasing it, all donators will get the jailbreak released way earlier than anyone else. Then before we release it to the public, anyone that donates will get that sent to their email. That special code that will let you download it early. And at this time, the jailbreak is not available for public, mainly because we haven't tested on anything, but also because we had to use some of Apple's copyrighted files to perform the jailbreak, and if we were to release them to the public, we would probably end up going to jail sometimes, so we definitely do not want that to happen. And we were working very hard to find a way to perform the jailbreak without the Apple's files, and we are getting very close to it. So as soon as we get that tested and make sure that we can do it without Apple's files so we won't end up in jail, and we get it tested on the iPad, we will probably hold off on the jailbreak. That way we can prolong it before Apple doesn't hopefully patch it in the new version that comes out, maybe 6.0, I'm not sure what, but we hope to get it released later this month. So get those donation keys in if you would like them to get the jailbreak early. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's the untethered jailbreak on iOS 5.1. It'll be available soon from Canyon by Evan Swick and KCL05. I'll see you guys later.